I'm on the road to victory. Nah, I couldn't even sing the song if I wanted to. God damn it. God, I do like some of the old Pokemon Generation 1 anime music. They're so cheesy, but it was so nostalgic.
Alright, you talking about like all the ones from like the Pikachu jukebox stuff?
Yeah, I remember I had like a freaking like... I had like a cassette or a CD of like a lot of that music from the first season. Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
Still, I would say my favorite one of those is the Team Rocket's Rockin'.
Yeah. Man, most of the things involving Team Rocket were the best. I remembered another great line they had from the Pokemon Gen 1 stuff. I always loved the Team Rocket lines in particular. I love one of the ones. There's always the thing when they're doing the Prepare for Trouble. They always had their rhymes between Jesse and James.
Mm-hmm.
James had a line that didn't rhyme, but there's a strong reason for why.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was something about, like, they were trying to do something like prevent some itching. Yeah, I remember they're trying to stop themselves from, like, itching. They need some ointment or something. I love Jesse's line is like, prepare for trouble, we try to stop her itching. And James like, it might finally stop Jesse's complaining. There's a half-second pause as he decides to not rhyme with itching. Going complaining. It's like, oh my god, I know exactly what word he's using. Like, it's beautiful. It's like, it might finally stop Jesse's complaining. Like, that split pause, it like almost sounds like it got redubbed. It's beautiful.
Yep.
My god, I still rave on a lot about how strong I still feel like some of the writing for 4Kids was for Pokemon. Localization bullshit aside, like, some of the actual quality of the writing was fantastic.
Yep. But yeah.
Oh, god.
Since I only have Generation 9 left over for the Legendaries, I might as well just finish that up from last time.
Yeah, now we're actually doing something we could probably go over the rest of this. Which, at least as far as I know Legendaries, it should be 6? I think.
8. 8 were introduced in Generation 9. 6 in the base game, and then 1 of each of the DLC packs. Now we know.
Oh, that would be the Terra Raid ones. Right. Oh no, the DLC pack's like on the way. It's right. Okay.
Yep. So at the time it was recorded, we should stress.
Yep.
So there's the Treasures of Ruin, which are Wochine, Chine Pal, Tinglu, and Chiu, and I feel so horrible if I mispronounce any of those.
Yeah, I remember seeing those names were weird. Remember I told you about the stakes you have to find around the world? That's what those are for.
Okay. Yeah, all of them are part dark.
Yep, I did notice that too, yep. They're supposed to be evil.
And then you have the... Then you have the Paradox Duo, which are the title legendaries.
Yes.
The cover legendaries.
Yep, you ride them the whole game.
Yeah. Koraidon for Scarlet and Miraidon for Violet, which I think the latter's better.
Yeah, believe me, I wanted to get Violet, but then my brother wanted to get Violet, wanted me to get the opposite version. It's like, alright, fine, I'll get the fucking Scarlet one, damn it.
And then for our 2 DLC ones that are on the way,
yep.
that we know of, are Ogre Pond for the Teal Mask, and Terrapagos for the Indigo Disc.
Yes. I was saying, I'm trying to remember, are those each of the separate packs, or are those, like, the version exclusive ones each one has?
Those are each of the packs.
Okay,
DLC packs.
Right. For some reason, I thought they were, like, version exclusive ones. No, I'm sure they'll have that as they come out, as far as we know. They'll have something, I'm sure. The way they keep out pictures of it keeps making me think they're version exclusive, for some reason. Now we're the mythical ones, I guess. Or other
Yes, because those are the ones... those are the ones that were exclusively available via event distributions.
Yes.
And currently, several of them can be obtained for normal gameplay.
Yes.
So, there are 21 in total.
Yep.
So, only like a little more than 2% of the entirety of the Pokemon in the lineup.
Yep, these are all the event ones. You'd either have to attend a special event to have it put into your game, or had to do a special download event from Generations 4 onward.
Now, including Eon, that makes it 22.
Okay.
Which we'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
So, for Generation 1, there's Mew.
Yep, you can glitch for that, but that's beside the point. And there's no legitimate way to obtain
Celebi
it
in Generation
games.
2.
Yep, Celebi, Generation 2, which you can legitimately obtain through the Virtual Console version of Crystal, so... Good for you, lucky few.
Yep, for Generation 3, there's Jirachi.
Yep. Can't get that as far as I know.
Its distribution in the West was altered as included in Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc in the United States and Pokemon Channel in Europe and Australia.
Oh! That did have a bonus disc in it. Well, motherfucker! Huh. Neat.
Whereas in Coliseum, Celebi appears if the player uses a Time Flute at the Relic Stone.
Oh my god.
Whereas that was the bonus disc Pokemon, for which they can obtain after purifying all 48 Shadow Pokemon.
I think I do remember doing that. That does sound familiar. Okay, so you can get Celebi legitimately another way. Or Jirachi... Wait. Celebi. God damn it!
Yeah, well, Celebi in Japan specifically, whereas Jirachi is what we got for our version.
Ah, okay, for Coliseum. Alright. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, because for the longest time, Celebi was the rarest thing in terms of distribution in North America, whereas Japan was more common, and it was the other way around for Jirachi, where we got Jirachi more often than they did.
Okay. Alright.
There's Deoxys.
Yep, which the remake for Gen 3 allows you to legitimately get now. And I guess the Gen 1 remake?
Yeah, the Fire and Leaf Green was when it was first made available.
Oh, that was still a event, okay. But you can legitimately get it in Gen 3 remake, at least.
Yes.
And
because there was a story act.
I know you could do something to glitch it in original Gen 3 game. You had to, like, do something to, like, somehow create a bad egg. I know my brother said something about doing a glitch to do that. And you can turn it to a Deoxys if you're lucky. There's probably something to look into for that, but yeah, otherwise, just get the Gen 3 remake and you're good.
Yeah. For Generation 4, there was 4 mythical Pokemon.
Manaphy
so
was one of them.
Manaphy and Fion, which is what you can only obtain by breeding Manaphy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and Manaphy, there are a couple ways. I know one of them was getting it through Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah, those are the Sea Guardians. Those two.
Yep.
There's Darkrai.
I don't know if there's a legit way to get that, other than some of the modern games if you have, like, save data from one. I know you can get it in, Legends Arceus, at least.
Let's see.
But I think you need Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl save data to do that in Legends Arceus. Otherwise, I can't think of one that was...
Yeah, Legends Arceus, from Request, 93, if the player has a save file from Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
There you go. I thought that was the case.
There's Shaman.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Shaman, that's right. That one you can also get in Legends Arceus if you have save data for the, Sword and Shield, I think?
Save file from Sword and Shield, yes.
Okay, there we go. I was gonna say Let's Go games. That was to get Pikachu or Eevee in the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Or no, that might have been for Sword and Shield. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, and then finally Arceus, which...
Yeah,
in the game of Origin that he was supposed to be a mythical Pokemon was you couldn't get him legitimately because the item was made available for the original Generation 4 games.
Yep, it never became officially available until recently. You could get it in Legends Arceus by getting all the way to the end of the game, and if you got through frickin' Legends Arceus and got him in Legends Arceus, he went to Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, you get that event item that was never accessible through legitimate means to get him in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They finally made him legitimately available.
Yep.
Well, yeah, before then, you only could glitch it through. That was the only way. There was no other distribution, I don't think, for Arceus at all.
Yeah. Apparently, if you have Arceus in your Legends Arceus game, it unlocks a save data bonus, allowing the player to battle and catch another Arceus in the Gen 4 remakes, which can be shiny.
I did basically say that. I thought they actually gave you the Azure Flute. I think.
Yeah.
But either way, yes. You can get it in both. So you can get two.
Yep. Generation 5, Victini.
Pre-order bonus for fucking Gen 5. Still the dumbest one! The pre-order bonus.
Yeah.
Suck my dick, Gen 5.
And a reflection of that is that in its region dex, its Pokedex entry is 000.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Which I think is the only time that's ever happened.
Yep, because the only time they did a pre-order bonus Pokemon. It was fucking stupid! God!
Yeah, there's also Keldea, who's part of the Sword of Justice.
Yep. I know there are distribution events we got. I think I remember getting in Sun and Moon at some point through distribution events.
In the Crown Tundra, he can be found in Valymere Lake.
Ooh, okay. That's nice.
Let's see. There's also Meloetta.
Yep, Meloetta. Yep.
Genesect.
Genesect? Yeah,
And
that's another one.
Yep. Yeah, Generation 6, there was 3 mythical Pokemon.
Yep.
Dianthe.
Diancie, yeah. They had distribution events for that.
Buff.
Can't repel.
And Volcanion.
Yeah, Volcanion was another one. Yep, yep.
Let's see. Generation 8, there were 5.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Magearna?
Yeah.
Or no, not Gen 8. Gen 7, my bad.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Magearna. Yeah,
Magearna, yeah.
Marshadow.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
Zeraora.
Zeraora, yep. I do remember that.
Meltan and Melmetal.
Oh, yeah. Those were... You had to get them because you had to catch them in Pokemon Go.
Yep.
And then I think the only way you could transfer that in was through Pokemon Let's Go. I think?
Yep. And then there's Generation 8. So Generation 8, there were no new mythical Pokemon in the game data or code for the base games when games were released. However, a new mythical Pokemon was added to the game in update 1.2.0.
Right.
With Zaru.
Yeah. I do remember hearing news about that when that happened.
Yep.
And then we got weird other Pokemon like Ultra Beast from Gen 7 and Paradox Pokemon from Gen 9. I don't know if those count, though.
I wouldn't count those.
Especially since they're not legendary, you can actually catch numerous of them. God, this radio is stupid. People and places. Cerulean City is sort of lazy. What? Pokemaniac Larry's just my type. Who the fuck is writing this shit? But yep, there are plenty of Pokemon and plenty of ways to get them if you're lucky. The legendaries you should be able to find if you look hard enough, and the mythical ones are either gotta hope for distribution events or weird workarounds.
Yep.
Like a lot of the ones from Gen 6 haven't been made available again recently, so they probably should be coming up soon, I would imagine.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because Gen 5 just had their run-in with Legends Arceus, and some of them were available again in Gen 7 through distribution events. Gen 4, since they had the remake, had their chances to get them, especially with Legends Arceus.
Yep.
Although they haven't had... Oh no, they did have Manaphy, I forgot. I still remember the stupid way you had to get Manaphy in fucking Legends Arceus. So stupid!
Yep.
You had to read a freaking legend thing in the freaking Gen 4 remakes to understand how to get them. Fucking stupid. Almost as bad as trying to get all the Reggies in Gen 3. Actually, probably worse, because you need another game to get the hint for that. That's why we look it up on the internet.
Exactly.
Oh, God. So stupid. I remembered I tried to look it up, and once I heard the hint was in that game, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I know they're, like, rewarding loyalty, but you're literally locking off content for people not buying all your games. Like, fuck you! Come on, man! That's not how it should be! I get the version exclusives thing, of course, but hiding certain things that are in the game but inaccessible unless you know certain things from other games is fucked up.
Yep.
I also still find it kind of stupid how the only Gen 1 starter in Gen 8 is the Charmander line. All because they wanted it to be the frickin' prime Pokemon of the champion.
Yep.
And yet no love for the others. Nobody has a fucking Blastoise. Nobody has a fucking Venusaur.
I mean, technically that was rectified in the DLC packs.
Oh, right. Yeah, they did have them there finally. Yep.
Yeah, also with their own Gigantamax forms.
That's right. That's something they should have done. That's good.
Yep. Which, thankfully, I mean, I like the Charmander line as much as the next guy. But even I will say, the Charmander love is way too much.
Yeah.
As of late. I mean, come on.
I mean, yeah. I would say, like, based on fan popularity, you think Charizard would be the fucking mascot for Pokemon, not Pikachu.
Yeah, well, Pikachu being the mascot is more so because of the anime than anything else.
Yeah, it just happened to fit in pretty well, yep. And the anime got so popular, he just was loved. At least it wasn't Clefairy.
God, could you imagine a world where a Clefairy was the mascot?
It might have ended at Gen 2 if that was the case. Oof.
Yeah.
Debatably. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite Pokemon's still Mewtwo. I don't know what it is about him. He just feels like such a badass. And,
You're just a power-hungry whore.
Yeah, he basically is. And just, the movies! The movie definitely showed his power on display more than any of the other Pokemons, it felt like. It felt so much more impactful.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was the one, like, strongest legendary. Like, he was the strongest legendary pretty much until Arceus.
Yep.
And then Arceus, I think, is as strong as Eternatus. I think they both have the same base power.
I believe
Mega Rayquaza still holds the throne.
Yeah.
Because Mega Rayquaza's base stat is at like 750 or 740, while Arceus and Eternatus are at 720.
I mean, hell, the Mega Mewtwo was created specifically to trump Arceus, and even then, Mega Rayquaza was created to trump freaking that.
Yep. Now I'm still assuming Mega Rayquaza is probably banned, or at least in the Uber tier.
Oh, outright banned. Anything goes.
That's the only Pokemon that's straight up banned because it's too powerful for its own good.
Yep.
Not only does it have all this bullshit strength, unlike the other Mega Evolutions, they can hold another fucking item! Dumb.
Yep, as long as it has Dragon Ascent, it can Mega Evolve. And then just hold whatever fucking item you want with it.
Oh, it's so dumb! So dumb! At least all the other Mega Evolutions are balanced.
Yeah.
Which watching the end of the Pokemon anime for Ash, it made me realize, like, the tournament basically had it so Ash could use, like, any of those things. Like, they got all those mechanics put together, really do have, like, one crazy, like, you can do a lot with all the mechanics they have now. Like, you have one Pokemon that can do the Terra Stylizing, one Pokemon that can Dynamax, one Pokemon that can have Mega Evolution, one Pokemon that can use a Z move, all in, like, the same, like, fight. Like, Jesus Christ! Put them all together, there's a lot more depth to this now. It's fucking insane. Like,
the only time more than one of those mechanics was together was in Generation 7.
Yup, where they had Mega Evolution and Z moves. I'll say, I'm sure you probably haven't paid attention to the anime, but I'm caught up to where it was in the dub by this point, which is probably way beyond it by now, but in the final 8 tournament, they basically were allowed to only use one of each of those tools. Until Ash got to the final with Leon, where Leon was like, you know what? Use all of them! I want to see how strong you really are. Use all of them! What was it? He had, well, before Terra Stylizing, of course, he had the other 3. He had Lucario, who could Mega Evolve, Gengar, who could Dynamax and had a Gigantamax form, and he still carried over Pikachu's Z move, because he had an exclusive one in the frickin' anime for Gen 7.
Which I think was carried over to the game, so I'm not sure.
I think they had the anime had a bigger version of it. There is a Pikachu exclusive Z move in Gen 7, yes. Basically, Ash, of course, Dave Fuck Pro Tag, has an upgrade of that one for his fucking Pikachu, because of course.
Yep.
Million volt, gigavolt havoc. Motherfucker.
But yeah, so there's those 3. Then who did he give his terrorizing?
He didn't have that in the anime. 'Cause remember, it ended before you get to the Gen.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
Generation.
Yeah, like I said, he had the other 3. But I was just thinking, like, in general, competitive play, like, I guess it's probably more for like the online one. God damn it.
Yep.
Pokemon, what's it called? We're basically limited so
Showdown.
only one Pokemon can use one of each. Yep, that's the one. Like, damn. You can really build one crazy team around all that.
Yep.
I heard apparently one of the most viable Pokemon competitive play right now is Incineroar. Because it can fit in, like, anybody's strategy, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because it's got an ability that can be useful. It's got friggin' certain priority moves which can be useful. Its typing allows it to be a powerhouse. Like, I just been thinking more and more about, like, how much depth there is. Like, each of the new mechanics they introduced in Gen 6 through 9 on their own don't feel like much. But you put them all together and limit how much they can be used, there's a lot of strategy all of them combined can be.
Yeah. Makes you think, what did Leon use for all of his mechanics, using all the mechanics
He only had
for
Dynamaxing.
that?
He only had Dynamax.
Wait, what's
he
up?
didn't have the other ones.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he only used one. He just wanted Ash to go at him with everything. Just, showcase Ash's history, I guess. Then again, the whole end of the Generation 8 anime. It was kind of a celebration of the whole Pokemon anime with Ash as a whole. If it's not obvious from everybody else
Yeah.
cameoing and
I'm
watching
assuming
each battle.
Cynthia had Mega Garchomp.
Hmm?
I'm assuming Cynthia had Mega Garchomp.
Yeah. And funny enough, she used that in her battle against Iris, but then she decided to fuck around with Ash, and she used a Dynamax of another Pokemon instead.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, Ash's battle against fucking Cynthia was fucked up. He ended up beating Garchomp with a Mega Lucario. Like, fuck that. That's not right. And again, Garchomp, I think, got abused by the Dracovish in that fight, if I remember correctly. Which makes sense.
Yeah,
But,
Dracovish is part of the Uber tier, so.
yeah, because of his ability, it makes his biting moves great. And he has a water biting move, which is a signature move. So basically, it has like 135 base power once you get the power boost from his ability. Like, Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. All right, well, this episode here, we finally made it to Victory Road. All that's left is a cave, and we are, well, if it's anything like Gen 1, once you get through the cave, the Pokemon League will be in sight. So,
Hey!
come back next time. We're finally near the end of all this. The Pokemon League will be ours.
It only took us 3 years to get here.
Yeah, it took us a long fucking time to get here. Oh, God. Hopefully we can end this by the end of this year. That would be great.
Yeah, hopefully.
Here's to hope. See you then.